Greetings once again, PokeTubers. This is Garradine. Some of you may be wondering as to why you're seeing this screen. Probably not many, because I don't have many views at the moment. Whoops. But, yeah, the, three-way Nuzlocke has died a long, painful death. So, I decided to start one by myself. This will be same rules as last time. Basic Nuzlocke run, name all Pokemon. One catch per route. I am using the, Actually, no, I will not be using the duplicate clause. If I get stuck with multiple types of a Pokemon, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And in following with the previous one, my starter is going to be a Turtwig. Naming conventions will probably stay the same as what they were last time, which I do believe was Norse-ish sounding names. But we're going to keep this to... This first episode will probably be, well, 30 minutes as I try and push past all of the wonderful garbage that is the tutorial. And after that, I might end up doing possibly 15 minutes per episode, just to not completely bore you, I guess would be the proper term. I will be trying to cut out as much of the grinding as possible. However, if it is a battle in which the Pokemon will faint, I will be recording. And I will include that, so you can see how I managed to kill my Pokemon this time. Yay me. So, let's see just how far I can get. This is going to be somewhat of an interesting run doing this by my lonesome. Probably not going to get as many views, but as I'm a startup, but whatevs. You will also see various other videos. Yes, my Rebel Galaxy gameplay did also die painfully and quickly. But I have plenty of games floating around Steam, so you'll be probably seeing some of those at some point. You might also see me start playing some Aurora 4X, just because I think it's awesome, and we'll probably work from there. I hate that picture on the wall, because it always catches me. Oh, darn. Right, quick. Let's do some quick things. Change you to fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Type 12. Close. Yes. Sorry for the ping you guys may have heard. That was my phone. completely forgot it was still noisy. So we are ficking it. And onwards. Yes, yes, no tall grass. Because we might get tackled by Pokemons. I'll try to at least try to vary up the time. Because, well, it will kind of suck to be playing this always at night. So I'll try to squeeze some in on some mornings. Scheduled release will be, I'm guessing, twice a week. I think Wednesdays and Saturdays, like the previous run was going to be. Sounds like a good idea. This is played with Desumume, or Desmume, however you decide to pronounce it. And when I get enough money, I will probably be going the route Jade Johnny took and getting a capture carded 3DS. Because I do have this as an actual cartridge. And will be make things easier so I can play other games that I have for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, it's a brilliant plan, really. Tried that before. I don't think it worked too well. Reasonably sure you don't wanna. And breaks. As I imagine he trips, and falls flat on his face. Just because that thought amuses me. Not entirely sure if you can hear the background humming, but that's my computer. It's noisy. It's about 6 years old. Still runs surprisingly well, given its ancient age for current technologies. Gonna have to update it at some point. Probably the graphics card, at the very least. What I'm doing right now is getting the rando name generator up and ready. Hope you guys like the general backdrop. I made it myself. It's pretty basic, but better than nothing. Bleh. Yes, the Turtwig. This should be quite interesting. Yep, as I thought it was Norse. Also, if I ever get back into D&Ding, specifically over the computer, I'll probably record some of those as well to put up with the permission of the group I'm in. That's if I get into it, though. It might be a little bit. Chimcher! Turtwerk! And... you know, I wonder if he's gonna Leerlock again. That's a surprising amount of damage. And it looks like I will maintain this lead, which is quite good of me. I'm perfectly fine with this. 2 more tackles. And he's Leerlocked. Fine with me. Fine with me. I really don't know what it is about this first battle, but 9 times out of 10, they will lock into the status move. I've had it happen a few times and got my butt kicked, but usually it seems to just give you the win for some reason or another. My little dirt turtle. Yep, we're gonna go thank him. Whatever. Yay, running shoes. However, first we're gonna take a quick look at the currently unnamed Turtwig. Quiet. Fair enough. Classic Overgrow, we don't care. And away we go. And now we're gonna get drugged on another adventure by Nolan the Spastic. Because he is. Oh yes, that actually reminded me. My own personal challenge rules, just because I can. No catching Pokemon without a Pokeball, meaning I can't use Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Heal Balls, etc. It has to be a standard Pokeball, which does mean I'm going to have a royal pain in the butt. That also includes legendaries that I have to capture for story reasons. If I am unable to do so, and end up fainting it, too bad, I don't get that Pokemon. If I do manage to capture it with a normal Pokeball, I can use it, same as all of my other Pokemon. That is the only way I'll be able to use Giratina, is if I actually capture it in a dinky little Pokeball. At that really crappy to catch chance. Because reasons. Oh yeah, You just realized that we don't have any Pokeballs. That's your own fault. There's one. And away we go! Alright, we're up at full health. So, as this is a straight shot, this isn't going to be cut out for as this is not going to be edited as grinding, because this isn't grinding. Do 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 do. First victim. Bidoof. J. Johnny's favorite pre-evolution, mainly because of his Bibberol, his trolly little Bibberol, MC Hammer. I actually prefer a Gudra myself, but whatevs. Little experience. Talk to Potion Man. Yay, sample! Wow, that was interesting. And it's another one, a female this time. Chances are, more than likely, Pokemon I catch from this route, gonna be one of them. Ow! That was mean. We're gonna take 4 hits. Wow. I'm not gonna risk taking another critical to the face, because knowing my luck, that's exactly what's gonna happen. There goes that free potion. Ah, he missed. Yeah, back in this generation, Tackle Hole still had that 95 hit chance instead of 100. Ooh, buddy. Moving on, and away. Hello, down. And then I get tackled by Nolan. And away he goes. And this is where the first name comes in. Congratulations, your name is 3. I gained 2 levels. The theory. Theory the Dirt Turtle. Yes, I will cherish. And you have my favorite Pokemon in this game, the Piplup. I very much enjoy the Piplup line for some reason or another. Sure. even though I'm not really going to be doing much. Considering I can only catch one Pokemon a route. You're going to have a very, very hole-filled Pokedex. Alright, come on. Let me go. I want to finish this tutorial chunk as fast as possible. Do, 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 do. If he has Pokemans, then yes, he would have been a trainer at some point. And now the part that I can never skip, even after all the Pokemon games I've played. I really do wish they put in some way to skip this. I can understand why they do it for those who are just coming in on this generation, but if you select no information needed at the beginning of the game, they should assume you know what you're doing. Not entirely sure how difficult that would be to code, but... Oh, I gotta do some things first. First of all, give me some Pokeballs. Premier Balls do count as normal Pokeballs, so I can use those. 10 of those. And a Premier Ball. And then 5 potions. Pretty basic. Leaves me with absolutely 0 monies, but I don't care. No. Away! Now it's looking like I'll actually manage to get through the BS. Alright, we're gonna skip fighting Pokemans at the moment. If I encounter a Pokemon here, I'll catch it. Huzzah! First catch of the day. A female Bidoof of the lowest level. When captured, your name is Gerdka. Because. I'm gonna headbutt you. You are well within. Pokeballs, Pokeball, Pokeball! Welcome to the team, Gerdka. Now, by next video, I will have grinded her up to my basic level of 5. Which around here is where I tend to try and make sure all of my first catches are. Because at that point, they're not as squishy. And goodness gracious, are they squishy when they're tiny and low-leveled. We're gonna do a little heals. Tell her about my little mission, and go get a delivery quest like any self-respecting RPG. there's Nolan's mama. Yep, and here's my delivery quest, like any self-respecting RPG would do. Don't I feel special? And away I go. At the very least I can get a little bit of a head start with Gerdga. Yeah, I'm gonna be cheap. So much easier to level Pokemon in the newer generations. It's absurd, in all honesty. So who's my catch from this route? Another Bidoof. And another female. I'm half tempted just to faint you, but... See what I mean? See what I mean. I just... That was remarkably quick, even for me. So you get to replace Gerdga. Don't you feel special? Granted, that was probably my fault for using such a low-level Pokemon, but... whatever. First kill is a first kill. You are Ronhe. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Well, I guess rain would work too. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna pronounce that as rain. And away! Alright, let's see if I can... Probably not gonna make it before the end of this video. So, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick rest. And call the end of it here. Hello again, mother. Unfortunately, one of them counts as dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Gerdga to the back, just so I remember that she gets released on first reaching a town. Anyway, this has been Gyarados with a new beginning. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.